The best invest in natural resources. Ugly truth man talk. Natural resources are assets that in the future will cost a fortune. Now they are cheap and very cheap. This talk is about natural resources facts and 3 types of investments. It is not about immediate results, after killing everything around us in the name of the fast and cheap to make huge profits. Natural resources are resources that exist without any actions of humankind. In the drawing I've made we have the underground resources, then we have the tree meaning above the ground resources, and the natural resources that are invisible and are in the air, the heat, solar power, the cold, the snow, the ozone, the water, the wind. Investing in natural resources have also a compound interest rate because almost everything you own will grow in value in time. The trees produce more fruits year after year, the animals gain weight. Planting forests to use the wood for constructions are long-term investments. Planting forests with Christmas trees, planting botanic gardens, forest gardens to provide free food and products. Search on Google the word, the Kremeterhof Sepp Halser, a 45-hectare example. The newest natural resources are the climate change issues and facts that people use in the benefit of mankind and at a small scale each individual for his own needs. Also investing in natural resources means you can own a landscape and charge money from the people who want to make photos there, camping or just walk on your own land. A landscape is the visible features of an area of land, its landforms, and how they integrate with natural or man-made features. One family in my country bought a land near the mountains, built a small castle with mud and wood, and from the small fee for making photos there or small movies, or music videos, they recovered already the cost of building the castle. Now after 3 years, they also are renting the castle. Landscape can be as varied as farmland, a landscape park or wilderness. Other natural investments are oil, coal, natural gas, or the artificial man-made gas from compost or from the cow's stomach fermentation. Iron and steel are a form of resources on demand. Metals like rhodium, platinum, silver. We love gold because it is rare. We wear it as jewelry or we store it as gold bars or golden nuggets. Stones, diamonds, and sand are natural resources, also other building materials found in nature. Other natural resources are air, sunlight, soil, and water, mineral water, thermal and sweet water, or salt water, or the ugly gray water. Animals, birds, fish, and plants are natural resources as well. Wood for fire and wood as building material. Natural resources are used to make food, fuel, and raw materials for the production of goods. Other natural resources are the new discoveries that people use to produce energy using facts of nature, new nature elements, new foods, and new climate change issues transformed in good and useful things for humankind. 3 categories of investments in natural resources. First one is local resources. Invest in what grows in the place or country you live. Some have wind, some have soil, some have water, some have 4 seasons. Can invest in tourism. Some people buy waterfalls or islands. I own a plot of land with a small house, with free water to drink and water to irrigate. I have enough wood for fire and for building, and a garden with good soil to grow food in case of crisis and to reduce the cost of living, fresh clean air to breathe and a few good neighbors around, in a safe place to live. The natural resources, Earth's resources are limited, we the people overconsume. The exploitation of natural resources is the use of natural resources for economic growth. We are greedy, and many of those who make profit don't care about the consequences for the natural habitats, for the next generations of people that will live in the future, and the immediate results that affects everyone, after killing everything around us in the name of the fast and cheap to make huge profits. A natural resource can be also the compost waste people produce, or investments in sustainable garbage management. So, you can invest local, invest in what you know, invest in natural resources that are specific to your country. The second type of investment is depending on how much money you invest and how diversified is your investment. How much you want to be involved in the investment, just with money, or also spend time enjoying the natural resources you've bought. You can make an investment that is located on the other side of the planet. You can buy businesses. You can buy gold and diamond mines, agriculture land, forests, and lakes. You can buy shares at companies that invest in natural resources, own a piece of the sun, meaning a solar panel park, own a piece of the ocean, or a piece of earth. Fruits, vegetables, grass, and animals, golden fishes and ostrich birds, flowers, and rocks. A commodity is a basic good used in commerce that is interchangeable with other goods of the same type. Using natural resources, renewable ones, to make money. The third type of investment is the purpose and reason. People invest in natural resources to preserve them for the future generations, to protect the plants, animals, beaches, forests, natural landscapes, natural resources. If a food crisis or climate change crisis will happen in the future, having water to drink and food to eat and a shelter will worth a fortune. Money is paper with no value. People will trade goods and services just like history told us, living the times before money were invented. People invest in natural resources to make constant profit for a long period of time, or to exploit a resource until it ends. People invest in nature goods to resell everything sometime in the future. People love to own things. Some like material things like cars, clothes, or jewelry. Other people like owning land, lakes, and forests, windmills, or own your own landscape. I end this episode with a saying, when you buy a piece of land you get also the piece of the sky that is above your place. Ugly Truth Man Farmer salutes you.